blessed angels. Today's topic is the convention in Bolivia. Lesson 598.
In the role that I play as the man Christ Jesus, how I started to notice the mystery of lawlessness. Once I started reading Galatians chapter 1 verse 18. Then after 3 years, and then he goes up where? Where did he go up to? This means that he had not been in Jerusalem for 3 years, but now he goes up because he has already heard about the apostles. And look who he went to see. To see who? To see Peter. And remained with him 15 days. That's when my head started spinning. 15 days. So then, there, Paul started to explain to Peter, I know this is difficult, but after the cross, the gospel that you preach does not make sense any longer because the covenant changed. Now, those who are joined to the Lord is one spirit with him. You don't have to pray any longer. Come, Spirit, come. He's already there. I imagine that he also told him, hey, Peter, I listened to you when I have seen in these 15 days that you tell them, God bless you, to James. You cannot do that. And I imagine that Peter said, you are coming to correct me? I was the one who walked with him. I saw the miracles. Even more, I walked on top of the water. We are not talking about walking on water or signs. We are talking about the new covenant. And this is where the malice is. You that you are listening to me, or you have to activate, you have to exercise your senses so that you could understand that there was a deceit, and that deceit is registered in the Bible. And that deception was started by Peter, the boss of the circumcision, of the elders, that they were the ones who decided to kill Paul. And they couldn't do it then, even though they were able to do it in Rome. They were able to kill him. So then, that's where the disciples of Peter, reach Spain, and Elizabeth decides to help them. She gives them the money so that Christopher Columbus, the great discoverer, and it's true, he discovered, but the crimes that he committed were tremendous. So they established the false church, the Roman Catholic Church. That's a great lie that has destroyed the world. And I have come to dismantle that business because the time has gone by. The 2,000 years of deception have taken place, and the damage is very notable in all the nations. So then, so many things they spoke about in those 15 days. Now, there is something that I think hurt him more, and it is Colossians 1:20. Let's now act. Peter, I, Paul, tell you that by him I reconciled all things to himself, whether things on earth where you are now, Peter, like the things where? In heaven, having made peace through the blood of his cross. You know what he told him right there? Peter, why, when you speak about heaven, you look up? If he already reconciled heaven with earth. You know why? If it was reconciled, it was because it was a unity before. Sin brought a disunity. But when Christ died, he reconciled, he unified. And what are you trying to tell me, Paul? Well, that the party is here on earth. Then, if earth and heaven were reconciled, we just need one thing, that us who are in heaven, sitting alongside with him, and which are in earth, we need a change. That change is in the first letter to the Corinthians, chapter 15, verse 54. So when this corruptible has put on incorruption, and this mortal has put on immortality, then shall be brought to pass the saying that is written, death is swallowed up in victory. And that is coming. And you know where it's going to come from? Huh? From you, from inside. As you renovate yourself, that will be absorbed by life. Life will do it. You do not have to say, Dad, why don't you do it? Nope. I already did it. I did it when I gave you my spirit, but you have to renovate your mind because that will come from you. It will come in me first. One day I will be in Miami in one of those rainy days with a thunderstorm, the kind that damages the TVs, one of those days, and all of a sudden, psst, right there, it happened. And all of a sudden, hey, listen, and all of a sudden, in a twinkling of an eye, it will go through Bolivia and Colombia, and the people of God, the little flock that Jesus Christ spoke about, Abba, Father. And that's what Daddy will give us. Just like that, on your feet, let's look for verse 58, right there. Therefore, my beloved brethren, be steadfast, immovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord, knowing that your labor is not in vain in the Lord. I love you very much. I love you very much. Let's continue growing. Let's continue speaking the word. Thank you.
We conclude that the Apostle Peter was the lawless one for not teaching the truth of the gospel, and that our Father, Jose Luis de Jesus Miranda, renewed our mind, and we are firm and steady, understanding that soon our bodies will be transformed. We love you, Daddy.
With the mark on my mind and body, I will be redressed. With burning flames, emitting energy with the body, it's no fantasy. Because I know